What is going on, guys? Welcome back to AnimPedia, and in this channel we talk everything about anime, theories, top 10s, discussions. So if you want to stay updated and if you want to get awesome contents, consider subscribing to our channel. So today's topic is about the two missing admirals from Gol Rogers era. Now in One Piece, admirals are the strongest military force in the world. Now the first admiral that was shown in One Piece was Admiral Aokiji, and he pretty much single-handedly took down the Straw Hats, and they were unable to put even a scratch on him. So that goes to show that how much power they pack in. Also in the later part during the Marineford arc, we see all the three admirals in action, and all three of them were badass. They were strong, they were fierce, they went toe to toe with Whitebeard pirates, and it was very hard for the opposition to match their strength. So before the time skip period, the three admirals that were introduced to us were Admiral Aokiji, Admiral Akainu Sakazuki, and Admiral Kizaru. That means the system contains three admirals with the head fleet admiral Sengoku. So let's talk about Gol Rogers era. Gol Rogers era should also contain three admirals, but only one admiral was introduced to us, and that was Sengoku, the Buddha. So what about the other two, which Oda didn't reveal a single thing about them? These two admirals had been a big mystery. Even their backstories, their names were not introduced even in the manga. But recently a theory popped up, and I was actually reading that theory which mentions about these two admirals. So let me explain to you about the theory. So first let's start about the former admiral, which was Sengoku the Buddha. Now Sengoku was a former fleet admiral. Currently it is Akainu Sakazuki. As you guys know, he was extremely powerful and he was a great leader. Now Sengoku was one who led the Marines against Whitebeard pirates. Now during the Strong World episode, Sengoku was still an admiral during that time because he was still young. Now Sengoku became an admiral before Garp, and some of you may say that Garp would have become an admiral before Sengoku if he didn't refuse the position of admiral, but that does not prove anything. Now the theory provides a reason to believe that Sengoku was given the position of admiral before Garp, and the theory says that Sengoku was actually more intelligent and can change the face of battle with his tactics. Now there is also a second reason which says that the fleet admiral during Rogers era actually knew Sengoku personally, and he knew that Sengoku was both powerful and a great strategist, and therefore it will be a great decision to put him in fleet admiral position. So he was offered admiral position before Garp. Now the identity of the second admiral, if you know, has been shown to us through a non-canon movie, and his name is Zephyr. He was the leader of Neo Marines and was the main antagonist of the movie Z. His character was created by Oda, and his story, in which he was an admiral of the Marines and also the teacher of almost all top Marine official, is also a canon. Moreover, his tragic backstory in which he loses his family, his own arm and subordinate, is also a canon. After when Zephyr left the Marine, a spot was open in the admirals, and the theory says that it was the events before the Ed War, because after the Zephyr departure, the three superpowers were very unbalanced, and the only one worthy of that position was none other than Monkey D. Garp, who was a vice admiral back then. So that's why Garp was told by his superior to accept the position of admiral during the Strong World episode. He isn't been mentioned in the main storyline, but his concept is still canon. With this, the identity of the second admiral is revealed. Now let's talk about the third admiral. Now about the third admiral, there is a community of One Piece which pointed out something, and it points out that it was during the Whole Cake Island arc, when in the prison book where Luffy was captured, there was a page in which had the heading name the admiral, and it was even confirmed by someone from the One Piece officials. A long time ago, before the current storyline, a Marine admiral was captured by Big Mom and was later imprisoned. Now most of the people will have a question in their mind that just because the name is admiral does not mean that he or she was a Marine admiral. Now the theory also gives an answer to this question, and actually I also think that this answer is valid, because if you read the manga you will know that Big Mom loved things that are unique, so she captured and kept Brook with her, and a Marine admiral is also unique. He is powerful and he possesses immense power. Because of these properties, Big Mom might have captured him. And this Admiral also has to be something unique and powerful, not like any normal other Admiral like Columbus, because the Admiral should be of high caliber in order to catch Big Mom's attention. Now if this is true, then this will be a big threat for Big Mom and her pirate crew. Moreover, this also put Big Mom's life in a great danger, because as we know, Jinbei burned all the prison books in order to save Luffy, and with Luffy getting other person out of the prison, which means that the Marine Admiral is roaming free in the Toto land without anyone knowing, which can be very dangerous. Now because the Admiral can do whatever he wants and no one can stop him at all, because of course Big Mom pirates are focusing on the intruders. Therefore the Admiral will probably want to get a revenge on Big Mom for what she did with him in the past, and will try to kill Big Mom in her weakened state. If this happens, this will be a major plot twist. Now to be honest, in my opinion, this theory is not bad at all, because it does provide the reason behind what it says. And if something like this really happens, then this will be too epic, as we will get to see a new legendary character and more epic powers and fights, of course. As we all know, the Whole Cake Island arc is pretty much on its final stage, so I don't think that anyone will show up right now, but if this happens, this will be one of the greatest plot twists we have had so far. So that's it for today, guys. Please let me know in the comment section what are your thoughts on this theory, and if you like the video, leave a thumbs up and share it with your friends, and of course subscribe to my channel if you want to get more awesome contents like this. For now, it's AnimPedia signing out. Peace.